All right, guys. So I know it's been released a few days now, but they finally let us know who the next superstar is going to be, and it is Dirk. So we're going to be going over Dirk's skills and abilities and breaking down into that. Starting off with his stats is like really important. That's what I'm going to start off with. But also as well, just to remind everyone, I am in Proxy's Discord. The link is always in the description, so just go check that out. It's a great resource for you to talk to other creators and people, like-minded people, just getting some new information. It's very cool. But just comparing him here to Joel Embiid, you can see his stats are very similar. He has better mid-range and three-point shooting, obviously. Steal just slightly higher. The layup and dunk doesn't really matter as much for me, but he seems very good, obviously, shooting wise. That's the go-to with this character. He has 126 to 3 as a big man. That is very crazy. But otherwise, from that, he also has good rebound, good block, 121, 121 again. His pass contest is fine. His vertical is not that good, obviously. It's like, was that 64 vertical? Or is that the next? Yeah, 64 vertical. It's fine. Um, He's not a defensive card, so I'm not really bugging over the other stats. They seem fine. And his movement is pretty slow. 54 to movement is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Or is it 64 to movement? No, yeah, 64 to movement. His consistency is pretty low with 54, and his strength is obviously really high, 120. So guys, this is the character that you desperately need the strength build with. That's the way. The strength, I think 3-point and strength is like the best thing you could probably do for this card. In terms of his skills now, Dirk is like, based on what I'm seeing, he's like a crazy offensive card. So his ult is obviously like it's just a normal 3-point shot. You can double pump it to fake it, and when you fake it, if the defender bites on the first jump, it basically turns into Paul George's ult where you can't interfere with it anymore. It's like, I think if a second defender comes along, you're able to do that. But yeah, in terms of he also has this passive skill where he gives defensive buffs to teammates. So it's essentially like they're getting a lot of consistency buffs, but they also get like block resistance for a bit there. So it's a lot of the buffs are related to like consistency. He also has a cutting layup here that you are able to pass out of, but you have to upgrade that. I'll get into those other talents later on. This is like the most important. This is a catch and shoot. That also I think gives him that interference resistance as well. If they jump a little bit too early or something like that. But he does have that little catch and shoot there. He has a basic dunk here. You see, you can activate between 1 to 3 meters, and then he also has the no, I don't think he has the ability to pass out of that one. He also has his driving his dribbling moves. You are able to pass out of there. It's basically like post up stuff, but he's actually very quick. He's very quick when he's doing these dribble moves, and he can set up a lot off of this. And then he also gets like a lot of rebound competitiveness and rebound range. If an opponent misses their shot, a layup or whatever, so he's very very good in that aspect. Now into his talents. I will start off by saying this. I think Dirk is like the most pay to win card in this game so far. If he drops, he's gonna be like the most pay to win card. Like it's crazy. Like because you need after everything I saw, it's like how could you not get everything? This is his ult. You're able to do it off of his drive. It's the same thing. You can get interference reduction. You can do it off of like multiple different ways. You can fake it. It's crazy. Like you need that ult. He also gets 360 block. You have see, this is what I'm saying, bro. You need the first two. You need the ult and you need the 360 to use this card. There's no way. I think this is like his pass, right? Yeah, you can take the layup and then you can pass out of it. So that's basic. I don't really think you need this. I definitely think you should get it, obviously, because you would like want to have that. But yeah, then this is a must have. Like you have to unlock this because you can't use this card without his fadeaway. It's the same thing as the ult. You can get interference reduction. The contest. Oh yeah, I forgot the contest range for all of his like shots is reduced as well. So it's like he can get interference reduction like Paul George, I think, and he gets reduced contest range like Shai on his shot. So he gets very crazy. So that fadeaway is a must. I would think that's the very first thing that you guys should get if you're going to get a move. Get the fadeaway, get the ult, and then get his dribble moves. So this is like his quick cut that you're able to do. You can chain this into his shots, like post up and then into his shot. You can get very crazy with it. You're also able to shake off defenders when he does like the catch and like his drive animation here. Like, if you want to see how Dirk is played, there's a YouTuber, a Taiwan YouTuber named Blouse, I think Blouse Gaming. Bro, I've seen what he's able to do with this card, and and I also will say he's not like a card that I think anyone and everyone should just use, because it gets very technical with how you're going to score with him. I think, yeah, it's another shake off they're able to get there. Yeah, so he gets like very, very technical with how he can score with him, but those are his abilities. I think everything is necessary, bro. It's so crazy. This is just like his basic ult. I don't think this is within any, like, if you don't have it unlocked, so you can just do a normal jump shot, normal three, and you can fake it in. I think you can lean back. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. So now this is when you unlock the other skill. His ult skill, like you can fade away off of it. If they jump on that first bite, then it gets like no interference. You're able to do obviously post up dribble into the shot. You can do that and then spin out of it. You can fake off of it. It gets very crazy what you're able to do with the ult. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's what makes this card very, very crazy. This is the basically defensive skill you're seeing. The buffs that are being active, it's actually pretty good. I do like it a lot. He also, as I said, gets 360 block, so he's good defensively to rebound and stuff, but he's not obviously a fast player, so you're not really gonna want to get into that. Obviously layup, then you can pass out of it. That's going to be good to fake, set up other things. I think this is the type of card that's really going to be taking over like the top scorers in the game. Like, it's going to get crazy, because if you're able to use this man with like another big man, like imagine like Dirk, Tatum, and like Gasol. I feel like that's going to be crazy instead of like Steph, because they see you're able to spin out. These are all the variations of a shot. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this team, a team with like an all big man team would go very crazy. This is dunk right here. But yeah, I think because with Steph you have to, I mean, then you just double Dirk. But then Dirk, I feel like Dirk can work so well with the double. Like, you can, like, I feel like he's fast enough to get out of certain stuff. Like, and his shots can, like, if you know what you're doing, good shake off ability off the drive. But if you know what you're doing, I feel like you can get a lot of open shots, which I see with Blouse when he uses his Dirk. So those are all his moves. In terms of enhancements, I think Dirk is actually a card that's gonna need like at least, well, I think to be obviously fully usable, you do want all of his enhancements. But in terms of enhanced level 2, he gets, I think, open mid-range accuracy and 3-point accuracy plus like 5%. And it does stack up to 3 times, I'm pretty sure. Then he gets mid-range accuracy at level 4 by 3, I'm pretty sure, right there. And then on his last enhanced 6, after every block, steal, interception, he gets like rebound competitiveness plus 15, and his rebound range increases, like the distance increases. So like, I don't see how we wouldn't have this card for long-term use. Like, this is a card you need like everything on. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, guys, so tell me what you think down below. I really think depending on the teams that you're able to fit Dirk on, it's really gonna change. He's genuinely going to be a meta defining character, because I feel like he can get very crazy what you're able to do with the character scoring wise, and obviously he can rebound and stuff. So yeah, I think he's going to be kind of game changing, just a bit here. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see y'all next time, guys. Peace.